Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to my channel, The Daily DIYer. I was really fortunate to come across a Target dollar spot that was pretty full. I don't feel like they had everything out, but they had tons of Christmas trees out. But I came up with lots of great DIYs I want to share with you today. Also, thank you so much to Merge Dragons for sponsoring this video. Before we get started with today's video, I want to tell you a little bit about a super fun game that I recently came across. Merge Dragons is a super fun game and it's great because you can use it if you are an Android or an iOS user. It's also really cute with adorable dragons and it's not an overly intense game at all. So it's actually one that is pretty mindless and it's great for just sitting back and enjoying during your downtime. And my son has actually been playing it for quite a while now and he wanted me to make sure he let you all know that he definitely gives this game 2 thumbs up. So what Merge Dragons is it's a game where you can discover magic quests and secret lands within the Merge Dragons world. So basically you combine things or merge them together to create more powerful items as you progress. The camp areas are definitely my favorite. This is where you have tons of objects and you can merge them together to level up and unlock different treasures. It also reveals new dragons and more. So if you're new to this game, it's actually really simple as you start out really slow and then you gradually grow as you progress in the game. There really aren't any specific instructions. You just move within the game as you wish, dragging objects around the map and organizing them by colors and types. This is definitely a fun game, one I would highly recommend. Use the link down below to download Merge Dragons today. Now I'm super excited to jump into today's video. I have lots of Target dollar spot DIYs for you, so let's go ahead and get creative. First, the Target dollar spot has the cutest felt trees. Is this not adorable? They have them in different styles too. I bought several of them, but this one here I thought needed a decal or an iron-on transfer on the front. So I have already pre-cut my design. I just found a design in my vinyl cutters design space, one that was in a Christmas tree shape, and I scaled it so it would kind of fit right into here. And then I'm just gonna use my heat press, my easy press, to heat press it onto the front. I'm just using a regular white heat transfer vinyl for this. The key to creating your heat transfer decals is that you want to make sure you mirror your design because we're going to be putting it upside down so that the plastic is facing up. I have my heat press set to 280 degrees and we're going to set it for 60 seconds. You want to make sure you heat up your material first for about 10 seconds. Then you can add your design to the top. You also want to put down some type of thin cloth over it. I like using these flour sack towels that are from Walmart because they're thin, but they still protect that plastic. So I laid that down on top and then put my easy press on top of that. I did kind of have to rock mine back and forth because there was a stick in the middle of the tree. So I want to make sure that I got the whole entire thing pressed well. So once my 30 seconds was up, then I took off the plastic. Just you want to slowly remove it to reveal your design. I found this really great leather tag and it was only $1 in the dollar spot. So what I'm going to do is add it on the end of a beaded garland. These wood beads are about 1 inch size. I found these on Amazon. I will link them down in the description box if you want to head over to order your own. I also have some jute and some scissors to put this together. what I like to do is add some tape to the end of my jute to make it a little bit easier to string your beads on there. I also like to leave my jute on the roll so I don't get stuck with a length and then want to add more later. So once I had all the beads on there as long as I wanted, I added the tag to the end, and then I tied off a giant knot to keep my beads on the other end, and then created a tassel with some more jute. I have a full tutorial on how to make tassels, which I will link down in the description box, so you can watch that in full detail after this video if you'd like. I really like the mix of wood and leather in this garland. It really has a more modern and contemporary farmhouse feel. Alright, so I fell in love with these cute white ceramic houses. They have little LED powered tea lights inside, so I thought I would make some little miniature snowy scenes in these apothecary jars that I have. I'm going to use some Epsom salt for the snow and some little bottle brush trees in there as well. Epsom salt makes great faux snow for displays like this. You can actually find it at Dollar Tree too, really inexpensively. So I turned on my little tea lights and added my bottle brush trees to the inside of there. One of my lights didn't want to work that great, so I had to work with it a little bit. And that's all there is to it. I ended up displaying mine on a little tray with some other bottle brush trees to really make a pretty centerpiece. Actually have a cottage theme going on within my Christmas cottage, so I bought several of these ceramic houses, and you'll be able to see those soon in an upcoming tour of my Christmas cottage, all decorated for the holidays. So I hope you'll subscribe and come back to watch that very, very soon. So Target has these really, really cute signs. They look like shiplap, which I love. And then they also have little picture hangers on the back, on the corners, and the sign was only $5. I thought I'd make a really cute stocking holder. So this is an alternative if you don't have a mantle. So all I have are some cup hooks. You can get these for like $1 anywhere for a couple of them. And I'm gonna use 4 because we have 4 stockings. And I will just actually have my drill and my drill bit here because it actually really kind of gets annoying whenever you keep screwing these in and then it just takes forever. So if you have a drill with a tiny drill bit, pilot holes are definitely a good idea. It'll make this go a lot faster. If you don't, of course, you can just stick it right in there and twist it until it catches and then twist them all the way in. Now I did take the time and measured out the spacing of where I wanted the cup hooks. I wanted them all very evenly spaced. However, you can always just eyeball this too, and that works just as good. I am adding, like I said, those tiny little pilot holes to make it easier to add the cup hooks in, and really that's as easy and simple as this project gets. You could do this technique to any wood sign that you come across, either purchased or handmade, and it makes a cute decorative piece for your wall and also a place to hang your stockings. I have absolutely loved you all helping me decorate the comment section below. So leave me your very favorite Christmas emoji down in the comments. I love to see those popping up, and I want to see what emoji is the most popular. So let me know down in the comments below by leaving your favorite Christmas emoji. Now this wreath could not be more simple or quick. They had these cute little wooden round, I guess they're ornaments. This one says, "Oh, what fun." It also has some ribbon at the top. And then they have these in the dollar spot too. I'm not sure that they're actually Christmas, but I don't see why you couldn't use it for Christmas time too. And this just happens to look super cute right in the middle of there. So I'm gonna take the ribbon off of this and tie it into the middle of the wreath, and I'm gonna leave this ribbon on it because I really love this buffalo check, and make the most quick but cute Christmas wreath. I also had some of these red berry picks on hand. I think I'm gonna add some with some hot glue into there, and that'll give it more of a Christmassy look. This next one I am so incredibly excited about. When I saw these clear glass Christmas trees, I grabbed them because I knew exactly what I was going to do with them, and I'll share that in just a second, or the point in our video where I wanted to share our emoji of the video. So today is the star. So take a second, go down in the comments, drop a star emoji. If you don't have emojis, you can just write the word star so I know you are enjoying this video, watching, and you're also making the comment section extra cute and special. So I appreciate everybody that takes a second to do that. So now let's move on to our project and make some faux mercury glass Christmas trees. The items you're gonna need are, of course, these glass Christmas trees. If you can believe it or not, these are only $1 a piece, so I have 3 of them. I also have Looking Glass spray paint by Krylon. You'll need some vinegar water, 2 parts water, 1 part vinegar in a spray bottle, and some paper towels. We're gonna take these outside. I'm going to spray them with the Looking Glass spray first. One at a time we're gonna do this. We're going to spray the vinegar mixture on top. We're gonna dab off some of the paint using our paper towels, and that is going to give us that antique-y look. You do kind of have to be a little bit quick about this. You want to spray it. Don't let it dry all the way before you spray on that vinegar mixture, and then dab it off with a paper towel. So just repeat this process. It looks really, really light when you first add it on, but as the spray paint dries, that beautiful glass look will enhance. And now we're gonna dress up this metal Christmas tree from the Target dollar spot. I wanna say it was like $3. So it's got a little spot for a tea light down here. I'm gonna make a little stand for it to go on. So I have some traditional burnt umber acrylic paint. I'm gonna use my foam paintbrush. I'm gonna paint this. It's a candle cup, and this is a disc. I wanna say these are 6 inches. If not, I'll put an overlay of actually how big these are. These 2 pieces are from Hobby Lobby, and then once they're painted and dried, I will glue those together. So I love to use this traditional burnt umber paint for my wood, because what it does is it actually gives it more of a wood stained look instead of a really dark brown color where it'll just look like you painted it brown. I love the wood grain showing through, and since it's acrylic paint, it dries super quickly, whereas a traditional stain will take you at least 24 hours to cure. Once I had everything painted, I just used my hot glue to add that candle cup onto the bottom. I love the combination of dark wood with black metals. It's a really pretty farmhouse look and almost an industrial look too. I actually just sat this right on top and then had some twinkle lights and a tea light from Dollar Tree. I just wound the wire lights around the tree and dressed it up. So it's such a pretty look and gives the whole display a nice glow. And now we're going to dress up this really cute gray, kind of like tweed looking pillow. It was only $5 at Target. And what I'm gonna do is I have this great rope that is from the Dollar Tree and my hot glue gun with fabric glue. Yes, they make fabric hot glue. And that's what I'm gonna use to attach the rope around the edges of this. And I will link this down in the description box below. This is one of those things I can't live without now, especially if you're not a sewer. This is kind of a great option instead of sewing. But of course, if you are, you could even stitch this onto your pillow if you'd like to. So as you can see, I am not great at sewing, so that is why I use this fabric glue. And what I like about it is it dries really quickly. So sometimes when you use traditional fabric glue, it has to sit for quite a while before it sets up and holds on tight. Whereas this hot glue, as soon as it dries or as soon as it cools down, it's pretty much dry. So it's a quick way to bond fabrics together, and that is why I love it. So this next part is more of an idea versus like a DIY, I guess, but it is an idea nonetheless, and I thought I would share with you because it is super duper cute. So as you can see next to the Christmas trees, I have some simple and basic stocking holders, and I just sat the lit up ceramic houses on top of them. I think if you had several different stockings and stocking holders and then you kind of made like a little village out of them, that would be so super cute too. I only had 2 of these stocking holders to kind of share with you, but what a great and simple little look, especially if you love the farmhouse style. So I am loving this natural wood color with the white this year, and I'm actually having someone make some gingerbread cookies for me to use as decoration. So when I came across these little houses, I thought they would make really great ornaments for the tree that's gonna go in the area that I want decorated like that. So the problem with these is that it's on a garland. So they are pretty much just like already have holes and stuff in them. But what I'm going to do is take them off of the string. I'm going to cut the string apart and then make those as little hangers. And I'm going to tape them onto the back of the little houses to make ornaments instead of having it as a garland. After I pulled all of the houses off of that garland string, I used that same string to make loops. Once I gauged about how long I needed those loops to hang onto the backs, I cut equal lengths so they would all be the same. And then I tied a knot on one end, and I was going to use tape and just tape the string right onto the back of the ornaments, but you could see the tape through the windows. I didn't really like that look, so I grabbed out my hot glue again and just hot glued the knots onto the back of the houses. I would love to hear which one of these 10 Target dollar spot DIYs was your favorite. You can leave those down in the comments below. If you haven't yet, please subscribe for weekly DIYs, tutorials, and new inspiration here. Also, click the bell and select all so you're notified when those new videos do go live. Also have even more holiday inspiration videos popping up on your screen that you can check out next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy holidays!